When companies try to be trendy. What do y'all think of this, man? Do y'all fuck with when companies try to be trendy? I feel like there's an extent, there's a limit. Like, I don't mind it, but I don't know. It depends. No, it ends up being corny. Yeah, the thing is, like, nowadays, all of these companies too, it's kind of funny. They all have like interns and social media teams. It's basically just like somebody around our age pretty much just making memes about it. It can be creative, but like sometimes it's just insane, bro. Look at the KFC IG account. Wait, why are you telling me to check KFC? Out of all things, why I gotta check KFC? Not McDonald's? Let me see.
You ate 53 of these last week.
Wings?
Yeah. Oh, your mom actually looks really good in these.
This shit already pissed me off. Baby, what you doing? Nigga, what does this have to do with KFC? What does this have to do with KFC? Where's the brain rot vids at? There's supposed to be brain rot here? Anyways, let's see this.
Companies. A lot of companies have been using internet trends for marketing. Now, meme marketing has been around forever. I don't think meme marketing is all bad. I think it just depends on the delivery. Because imagine seeing a Walmart commercial with the word Ohio in it. Yeah, you're turning the damn TV off at that point. Now, these companies want to market.
I wonder if this actually works though, these ad campaigns. Like, do the kids out there be like, oh yeah.
Ohio 6741, Kasnakia.
Is it gonna work? Polybuzz? That's some straight gooner shit. Kids should not be looking at that.
To Gen Z and Gen Alpha. I get it. You know, that's what they're trying to do. But if you make your whole commercial about spamming Gen Z slang or whatever, it's just going to feel so forced, and hence why it received negative reception. Now, a lot of companies have moved to TikTok to do their marketing, or just all of social media in general. But basically, their social media managers are doom scrolling all the time just to figure out what the latest trend is, bro. Because I swear to God, on every popular video about anything...
Bro, they always be on it instantly nowadays. Before, it would take them a little bit. No, nowadays, in a snap, especially with TikTok, bro, I always see these companies, as soon as a meme comes out, they on it, bro. They make their own meme. Yo, what happened to Duolingo, y'all? Didn't Duolingo get canceled, bro? They used to be the best at doing that. They fucking fried themselves. I can't believe they actually did that. Emails sending out saying they fell off. Wait, let me check their page now. Like, it was like one of those things, bro. Gen Z and millennials and whatnot, the younger generation, they only accept a few places, companies doing things, you know? And Duolingo was the main one. After they announced that AI, they fried themselves. Don't they have AI employees? That was what they announced. They announced like they were gonna be cutting some of their team or whatever or something, and then replacing them with AI. And they said like, oh no, actually, we're gonna be getting new people to take care of the AI. It was just bullshit. They were just fucking bullshitting, and then they started backtracking. Oh yeah, they said they were turning the app into an AI, like a learning thing. Damn, 36K views. That's tough, bro. Bro, they used to be getting millions of views. Holy fall off, 2.5K likes. They have 16 million followers. I used to use that app for actually learning. I heard Duolingo didn't really teach you shit too. It was just the lessons weren't even that good, but I don't know. Shows the world how much we hate AI. The thing is... Hey guys, Tom NFG here. You know, only half of you guys are subscribed and even less of you guys have noties on. I hate to be a burden, but you know, I really appreciate it if you hit that sub button and the little bell next to it. You know, it doesn't take long. I know you can get mixed up in the algorithm and everything. But yeah, also tune into the streams. You know, we have a lot of fun over there. I'm telling you, we have a lot of parties going on over there. Yeah, that's it. Bye. Damn. It was the worst audience because like older people don't really care. They have their jobs established, whatever. They're gonna be gone anyways in the future. But it's like with the younger generation, bro, this is like a worry. Like niggas don't want their jobs replaced by AI. That's the company doing it. That appeals to the younger generation. It's dumb as hell, bro.
Thing on TikTok. You will see companies in the comment section. So I found a bunch of companies that are doing meme marketing on TikTok. And we're gonna figure out how good is their marketing. Now let's just start with the classic. Duolingo. If you know anything about Duolingo, you already know their marketing's garbage. Like, how low is the score gonna be? I think that's what everyone's probably wondering right now. But here we go. First video. This is not gonna be an easy watch. This video is apparently about Gen Alpha vocabulary.
Skibbity toilet Riz.
What?
Who do you think you are?
Are you Gen Z and struggling to keep up with today's slang?
That was actually a lot worse than I expected. What the hell was that? $billion company, by the way. Streak.
Shit, not anymore. They got canceled, man. They got canned.
Reminder. Okay, I'm officially out of time.
Ew.
I don't know what the hell this shit is, but apparently it was a trend on TikTok, and everyone is calling them the Trend Grim Reaper.
And trend's over.
Deeper in the comment section. Every time Duolingo hops on a trend, the trend's over. Wrap it up. Time to move on to the next one. But the worst thing Duolingo did to market themselves was they said they were going AI first and they were firing a lot of employees for AI. And then they had some cryptic ass response.
Oh, yeah, this was so cringe.
At the end of it all. I don't know. But ever since then, people have been saying that Duolingo fell off and that their marketing is garbage. Because even though before that,
I think it's probably the same because why would they change it? It's just people don't like it anymore because they know they're an AI company.
People did like their marketing.
And then after that, like, after somebody does like some super lame shit, bro, you can just never look at them the same.
Back in like 2019, the Duolingo bird ended up becoming a meme back then. But now, I don't know what the hell they're going for, especially with that whole AI thing. That was just ass, bro. I don't know what that was. There were probably so many.
Crazy thing is, they got teams too. Why didn't they just do this in private? Like, they had to send out a company email. Just have all the investors in a room or the people and be like, all right, we're putting AI in. Don't say anything. Just makes everybody sign an NDAs.
People that stopped using Duolingo because of the whole AI thing. Nutter butter. Okay, this is an interesting one. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely don't know what the f I just want. I mean, I guess they're doing their own thing. Certainly is something. I give them credit for that. They're getting a lot of people's attention right now. But bro, what the actual is your marketing team on right now? I mean, at least it's different, but bro, I will not be watching these videos in my free time, dog. I'm sorry. This is like the type of shit you'll see in like Lost Media.
None of us doing horror for years. I don't even know what this page is.
Something. But this video got 19 million views.
I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I just gotta start doing bullshit, bro, on TikTok. How? Does this actually work?
Views, their most popular video. Okay, this shit just feels like a fever dream, bro. I cannot watch any more of this. Okay, so,
you know what they probably just told, bro? They probably told, bro, all right, we don't really give a fuck about our marketing. Everybody knows our brand, so if they were gonna buy it, they're already gonna buy it in the past. Just do whatever the fuck you want. And then you got some like random like 19-year-old intern just doing some bullshit like this board and somehow growing their brand.
Yeah, I don't think I can say.
I mean, a random number got funny and viral. That's true.
Nutter butter is trash, but definitely, yeah, interesting to say the least. That shit may push people away, but also intrigue a lot of people at the same time. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm not really a marketing expert, but I guess it's working. They're getting so much attention on these videos. The Atlanta Hawks. Sometimes when
what's the Atlanta Hawks?
They post, you
okay, I know what it is, but like the Atlanta Hawks social media team is what I'm saying.
Even know it's them. Like their posts are just so fucking random. You can't even tell it's coming.
What the fuck?
From them sometimes. But when people realize it's the Atlanta Hawks, they pretty much just get cooked in their comments section for not making the playoffs.
Damn, them niggas suck. Wait, how are they? I know I'm not be watching basketball like that. And they gotta make their money somehow. If they're not making money, they're not making it to the playoffs. This is the methods.
Which is kind of funny in my opinion. Like they made a video a couple days ago about the Creed edit. Their entire comment section was talking about how they didn't make the playoff. Another video they did was the weather being 67 degrees in Atlanta, and the top comment is, how about we win 60?
No, bro. No, see, that's the thing, bro. Whenever you're like a public figure or you just do something crazy, bro. Like, yo, y'all, okay, this is completely off topic, but I saw this shit on Twitter and it was actually the stupidest fucking shit I've ever seen, bro. Yeah, I already talked about like the shit that happened with Charlie Kirk, whatever. I already say, yeah, I don't support political violence, this and that, but then I go on Twitter. Why the fuck is Andrew Tate tweeting Civil War? I saw this shit, bro, and I was like, nigga, aren't you literally a sex trafficker? Why are you talking about this? Why are you talking about this, bro? Tate in the big 2025, bro. And then the top comment, you're under investigation for sex trafficking. Bro, that shit had me crying. Like, bro, I'm telling you, whenever you're known as some shit, bro, like whether it's that, like anytime he says something, all people are just gonna say is, bro, aren't you a sex trafficker? Aren't you literally a convicted sex trafficker? Like, we don't give a f, nigga. We don't care what you have to say. Bro thought those simple words were tough. Nah, for real, bro. Wait, also, you don't even live in America. Yo, why are you tweeting about you don't live here, bro? I'm not gonna lie, you are not involved with us, gang. Wasn't he from the UK or some shit? Andrew Tate, get the f, nigga. You was not involved with us, bro. No Americans accept you. Bro lives in Romania. Who let bro out of prison? He inciting violence? Bro, that gotta be some form of inciting violence. Typing out civil war. But in court, he could technically be like, well, I was just typing out civil war. I wasn't actually saying for people to do. But watch. If an action happens, like if somebody does some shit, and they're like, oh, Andrew Tate said, he's gonna be like, I didn't say to attack people. That is exactly what he would say. I was just saying my First Amendment freedom of speech. I wasn't inciting violence. Okay, bro.
7 games. but maybe this year they will pull it off. I mean, they did make the playoffs in 2023, which was only a couple years ago. Okay. So I don't know. They could do it again. And the Atlanta Hawks also posted a video of their POV being an admin for the Atlanta Hawks TikTok. And as you can see, their comments are literally flooded with just the word playoffs alone. Maybe because of this, people will buy Atlanta Hawks playoff tickets if they actually make it.
Like, the people that are buying tickets is grown-ass niggas. Like, it's not like kids are watching this and they're like, oh man, these Bring Raw memes are funny. Let me buy a ticket for like $220 to an Atlanta Hawks. Probably cheaper. I don't know how much it is, but I get the point.
Atlanta Hawks, like, they're kind of chill about it. They're not saying shit like, oh, when you finally get an Atlanta Hawks ticket and bro's seat number 6 and your seat number 7 in row 41. I don't know, man. I'm just coming up with a stupid-ass example. Walmart. Now, their general marketing isn't bad. Like, I think it's cool, but bro, when they do meme marketing, it's just terrible. The commercial already speaks for itself. Because after that shit, we genuinely owe Chips Ahoy an apology. It was that fucking bad. Because what on God's green earth is the nonchalant cart return challenge?
What?
No one is doing this, dog. At the same time, I'm not gonna lie. It's
I've never seen that. Oh no, that's bad. See, the thing is, if you're a company, you can't start the trend yourself. I hope companies notice, like, your brand or whatever has to be already like involved in the trend. Like, for example, Walmart. Let's say there was like a challenge where people are going like walking around saying Walmart strip nude challenge. Just a random example. And after that, then they could like hop on it and, like, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of it. You can't make the meme yourself. Like, that's damn near impossible.
Kind of funny. Because who in their right mind would actually do this shit? Whoever did this TikTok better be getting paid hella bread. Along with this one of the aura farming boat trend or whatever the hell it's called. I sound insane every time I name off these trends. Everybody in my house is gonna think I need psychological evaluation or some shit. But I mean, to be honest with you, I would rather...
Yeah, to somebody like 20 years older, bro, they're like, what the fuck is all this shit? Like, it is a complete foreign concept. I don't blame them, bro, because I'd be looking at some of the Jet Alpha shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this shit? I don't know what any of this is.
This ass shit on the clock, then be at the register any day, bro. Because as a former cashier, being at the register was absolute garbage, bro. Anything but that. Honestly, overtime might not even be enough for this shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And on that video, Bubble Skincare had to drop a comment. Okay, nailed it. And Walmart replied with, another day, another slay. What the fuck? But not only that, what in general is going on at Walmart? Because they decided to change their logo to this.
Oh yeah, they did change the logo. I mean, it's the same. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, I know that meme. Japan changed its flag in 1999. This is the same shit. I guess these are a little bit rounder.
And I just want you to take a wild guess on how much you think they spent on this logo. If you didn't know about this at all, I bet not a single one of you guessed $1 million.
See, this is the thing I don't understand. How do they be spending this much? Because I always see companies that change their logo and it's just some simple shit that I see that looks like it could be made on Canva, and it's always this much. It makes no sense to me. Like, even if they're getting testing groups to check it, you are not paying $1.25 million to testing groups. There's no way. I think it's some form of money laundering. There's no way. Could make that for a buck.
Yeah, maybe like $100, but no, you pretty much dropped $1 million for the same damn logo. Like,
bro, they dropped my net worth.
What is this shit?
I'm not worth
$1 million. Another company that changed their logo, Cracker Barrel. Now, you probably knew I was going to talk about this at some point. They also run a TikTok page as well, but they took everything away from it. Yo,
the more I look at it now, the more I think they just did it for publicity. I had everybody talking about it, and then they just fixed it like, I don't know, a goddamn 3 or 4 days. It became a whole, like, political thing somehow. I have no fucking clue, bro, but this is the state of America in 2025. Like, everybody was just like, this shit ass, you feel me? And they changed it, and they probably got a bunch of customers, because some people were probably like, oh, I haven't been in Cracker Barrel in a while.
Made it Cracker Barrel. They turned it into, like, this modern coffee shop, kind of like a Starbucks. They spent $700 million on rebranding just for it to go really badly. But on top of that, they sucked the life out of the Cracker Barrel logo and made it into this. Like, what the even is that? What happened to the dude sitting on the barrel? Like, that shit's iconic, bro. And now their TikTok page would market what makes Cracker Barrel a Cracker Barrel. Like, you walk in, you feel like you're at like a country type of restaurant, and it was cool. This is what it looked like for Christmas. It was peak, bro, but they
Yo, does that gun work? What if somebody just got mad and just fucking grabbed that shit?
Ruined it. On their TikTok page, this video in particular, they were talking about Cracker Barrel green flags, and everybody in the comments was cooking. them, pretty much saying that there were no green flags and their new design was garbage. So eventually they folded and they switched the logo back and they stopped doing the new redesigns, which as they should, but I feel like that shouldn't have even happened in the first place. No one thought it.
It's not like they even changed it a little bit. They changed like the whole restaurant. It was like the stereotypical type of like modern logo redesign and modern change where everything's just like more flat, less design. It was just like that. Folded under public pressure. Yeah, I mean, at least they listened, because Cracker Barrel stock, actually no, the investors probably told them like change that shit back. You was gonna lose money after a couple months because people are gonna stop coming.
Needed a redesign, bro. Everybody loved it. Okay, next we have Brisk. I am not really familiar with Brisk. Maybe I've had one like one time, but I don't normally
Brisk is solid.
Walk into a gas station and think to myself,
good gas station
I need
drinks.
to cop a Brisk immediately. Now, Brisk had this video that went pretty viral recently. It got 22 million views. That is crazy, bro. I mean, Brisk is an up-and-coming TikTok account, by the way. 93,000 followers. Their bio reads, fuel your creativity. It is not fueling shit, bro. And I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what made this video so viral. To be honest with you, I cannot answer that question. The caption literally just reads, when you low-key thirsty for a Brisk, so you low-key just drink a Brisk. What? I don't even remember what it tastes like, to be honest, when I tried it. But a lot of people are saying it is mid as in this comment.
Brisk is mid? Nah. It's alright.
Section. Is it mid? Let me know in the comments, I guess. Should I do what this TikTok says and
2014
just
ass meme?
low key go get a Brisk? Whatever the hell that means. Okay, we're gonna follow this little storyline. Yo, is it cool if my cousin comes over? Yeah, dude, of course. Oh, sweet. Just a heads up. If you look at him, he takes the appearance of your greatest desire. What? There he is.
It's gonna be a Brisk.
Ben, this is my roommate Peter. I have to go. It's Brisk. Oh my god, it was Brisk the whole time. Is this like a trend or something? Am I out of the loop? I don't know what's going. But after seeing this, I don't want to buy Brisk. I mean, it was better than the last ad. At least they're actually doing their own thing, I guess. Although it doesn't really make much sense to me. Maybe somebody out there saw this and decided to go buy Brisk at their local gas station. KFC. Now, I've never tried KFC in my life. I've had Cane's, I've had Popeyes.
What? Nah, KFC is better now, though. You gotta try it now.
Zaxby's is nowhere the near me, but I have still yet to try KFC. But after seeing this TikTok page, I may go try KFC.
I'm forever done eating KFC. Never having it again in my life. That was the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. It was disgusting.
Okay, I cannot even describe what I just watched. Imagine you are on the clock on the KFC marketing team and they just say make some stupid ass funk edit of a mango cat with
I don't even think they know. The higher execs don't care. I think they literally just pay some intern and they're like, all right, do what you want. Pay the salary, just do what you want. And if it reflects our numbers, if our view numbers are high, we're good. Stop lying. Yeah, you're right. I'm still keep having KFC.
KFC bucket hat. It's too late for this shit, man. I don't even want to watch this anymore. Multi-million-dollar company, by the way. That is true. I don't know why they're posting this shit. Boss, trust me on this one. Blocks fruits. Okay, I think historians are going to be skipping over our generation. Bro, there's no way. People are going to be reading about shit like this in history books in like 50 years. I can't even imagine that, bro. Honestly, it's better than Duolingo. Although I couldn't even decipher this shit.
You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying.
There are millions of dollars being poured into this shit, by the way. Their sales are really going off because of this shit. You know what? Great. Keep doing your thing. At the end of the day, bro, I'm just messing around. It's not that serious. But yeah, it's time for me to market a video on the end screen that YouTube...
Okay, man. W video by Birdie. Y'all, is it acceptable when I do meme marketing? Because technically I'm a brand. Like, what if I did like... Y'all, introducing NFG's 6-7 headbands. Anyways, if you're watching on the 2, make sure to join the Discord and watch the streams.
Subscribe to Tommy NFG.